The University of the Gambia School of Science and Arts have begun its annual week-long Science Week. The annual students' gathering brings together science students from the physics, chemistry, biology, and the maths areas to create innovation and showcase their talents through science and technology. Yahya Jammeh tells us more of that in this report.
And the moment he removes his hand, it will go off.
The 17th Executive Council of the Science Students Association of the University of the Gambia is currently observing its Science Week taking place at the theatre in Kanifing under the theme Providing Solutions to Societal Problems Through the Technological Integration in Physical and Natural Science. The Science Week enables science-related students to exhibit innovations through the use of science and technology. Usman A.N. Toure, president of the Science Students Association, said the team intends to solve societal problems through the sciences.
We science students deem it necessary to come up with this theme called providing solution to societal problem through the integration of physical and natural science. Fine. Now, this integration, we say we have in the natural sciences, you have the biology units, you have the physics unit, you have the chemistry unit now, and you have the mathematics unit. Now, we amalgamate this knowledge because the application of science breeds technology. Now, how do we employ this technology to be able to produce a very convincing and reasonable product? Is through the integration of these science courses, because we know that if you join the knowledge or combine the knowledge of biology and physics, you call it bioengineering. How do we solve the problem of some of the infection? For example, when you talk about viral infection, we use the idea of biology and physics. Now, when you join this knowledge, you call it bioengineering. Now, this bioengineering, we employ that knowledge to be able to solve some of the problems like viral infection.
Gracing students' activities for the first time since being Vice Chancellor of the University of the Gambia in January, Professor Edina Victor Mendes challenged science students to be more observant of their surroundings. Despite numerous challenges looming in the country's higher learning institution, Professor Mendes challenged students and lecturers to be innovative.
First is the learning experience of the students in the sciences. I am aware that there are challenges in our labs. Sometimes we have labs, the equipment and materials are not always there. But I want to challenge you, I want to challenge your lecturers. When we don't have materials, we don't have chemicals, I am constantly reminded that we should be innovative. Let us use what we have around us. So this is a challenge to your lecturers and to you as students. Let us be imaginative. Let us use what we have in our environment. The local materials, the local chemicals, the leaves that we have, our own environment.
Meanwhile, Zainab Bojang, a final year math student, laments the lack of support from people to fully implement the activities of the Students' Week.
There are lots of challenges that we face as students in the science area. When we say that science is the backbone of every nation, indeed it is, but it comes with different challenges and different difficulties that as a student you need to stand up to. Because let's take an example for the Science Week. It's a big event. It's not an event that a student can just jump out there and make it happen or make it possible. That is, we knock doors, and in knocking doors we struggle. In knocking doors, most doors are not open to us. We struggle. Sometimes we beg, we convince them. This has to come to a stop. That is, we have authorities, we have bodies out there that are there for tertiary education. We are the highest level of education in this country.
The first day of activities includes the biology, math, physics, and chemistry students demonstrating exhibitions being taught in their various fields. The week-long event will be observed through exhibition, drama, quiz competition, and sports day, among other activities. Students agreed that the Science Week is vital in their academic and practical aspects as science students of the country's highest learning institution.
So he just placed his hand on sensor 2, you will realize that the normal water will start pumping out. That's the normal water without anything like detergents and others.
Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Yahya Jammeh.